Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss the first derivative test. Suppose that C is a critical number or a problem for a function f that is continuous on the interval from a to b where a and b is not included. If the first derivative is greater than 0, or we can say increasing interval, for the interval a to c, and the first derivative is less than 0, where we can say this interval c to b is decreasing. On the left is increasing, on the right is decreasing. Then the f has a relative maximum at c. For the second case, given or if the situation f prime x is less than 0, meaning that is decreasing interval for a to c. And for the first derivative greater than 0, where the interval is increasing for c to b. I repeat, decreasing and then increasing. So f has the relative minimum at c. Case number 3. If the derivative does not change or the gradient does not change sign at c, so the f has no relative extremum, meaning that either maximum or minimum. And we can denote it as inflection point. It is easy for us to know that the first derivative test by visualizing the diagram. Here we have the example. Find the maximum or minimum values of the function y. So step number 1, identify the function. So in here we have y is equal to 4x cubed plus 15x squared minus 18x plus 7. So in this question, I'm going to use the first derivative test. So second step will be the first derivative. So kindly find the first derivative. So we will have 12x squared plus 30x minus 18. Step number 3 is to find the critical numbers or the problem. So how to find the critical number or the problems? Y prime must be equals to 0. Y prime is undefined. So in here, y prime equals to 0, where we have 12x squared plus 30x minus 18. Simplify the situation. I'm going to factorize 6. And we will have 6 bracket 2x squared plus 5x minus 3. Kindly factorize the situation and we will have 0 equals to 6 bracket 2x minus 1 multiply with x plus 3. So finally, the critical number will be 1 over 2 and negative 3. So in this case, if we substitute the value into the function by using calculator, and we will obtain the value of y will be 9 over 4, and the value of y for negative 3 will be 88. So the point will be 1 over 2 and 9 over 4, negative 3 and 88. So in here we have a critical point, and in here we will have the critical numbers or value. Next, for y prime is undefined. For this case, the situation does not exist. Here we have step number 4, which is a table. So kindly have a number line to illustrate the situation. Then locate the value. We have negative 3 and 1 over 2. And then have an interval negative infinity until negative 3, where negative 3 is not included, followed by negative 3 until 1 over 2, where negative 3 and 1 over 2 is not included. Finally, we have 1 over 2 until infinity, where 1 over 2 is not included. Next, we will have a suggested value for x. For the interval negative infinity until negative 3, the suggested value will be negative 4, followed by 0 and then 1. Next, we have the f prime x, where we have 12x squared plus 30x minus 18. So in here, we are going to key in the function where we have 12x squared plus 30x minus 18. So kindly substitute the value negative 4. And we will have 54, which is a positive value. Next, followed by 0, and we will have the value for the first derivative is negative 18, which is a negative value. Next, substitute the value 1, and we will have 24, which is a positive value. Now we are going to interpret the situation. As we all know, for the first part, we have increasing interval, followed by decreasing, and then increasing. So kindly refers to the first derivative test note. So in here we have f prime x greater than 0, followed by f prime x less than 0, and then finally we have f prime x greater than 0. Kindly refer to this part. We have increasing, then decreasing. So this part consider as maximum point. So we have a maximum point which is negative 3 and 88 as a coordinate. Now kindly refers to the second part. We have decreasing followed by increasing. So for this part it will be a minimum point. So where we have 1/2 and 9/4. So here we are, and thanks for watching.